So this is teaching for women. So you need to go read your Messiah's words in John 5:42 and 43. He says, I know you, Shannon. I know you don't have the love of God in you. 1 John 5, verse 3. This is the love of God, to keep his commandments. He says, I know you, Shannon. I know you don't keep the commandments. You don't have the love of God in you. I came in my Father's name. What's the Father's name? It's Jehovah. What's the Son's name? It's Yeshua, Jehovah Salvation. Or Yahushua, Jehovah Salvation. So Yeshua is Yah Salvation, and Yahushua, the long version, is Jehovah Salvation. In English, it's Joshua. Go read Zechariah 3 and Revelations 5. Zechariah 3 tells you the high priest Joshua is the Lamb, the Messiah, our Messiah. That's his English name. But you didn't listen to your Messiah in John 5, who told you, because you don't have the love of God and you don't keep the commandments, you won't receive Yeshua. You're going to receive another who would come in his own name, Jesus Horish Krishna, Jesus H. Christ, where they later dropped the H. The beast in Revelations 13, count the number of a beast, for it's the number of a man. 603 in the Greek, that's chi ze stigma, represents the crucifix, the cross. And his name, 666, pronounced Jesus. Revelations 14. The servants of Jehovah have the Father's name, Jehovah, on their foreheads, and they keep the commandments of God. They understand his Son's words in John 5:42 and 43, because he's revealed his name onto them. The John 17 group, who Yeshua kept in the Father's name, who keep the commandments of God. They love God with all their heart, soul, and mind. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 5 and 25. And if you keep the commandments in your heart and you do them, it will be your righteousness. But you don't have the love of God in you, do you, Shannon? You received the one who came in his own name. In Revelations 14, those that do not have rest night or day, who worship the image of the beast, the crucifix, the cross in every single church building. For Revelations 2 and 3, or specifically 2, his letter to the churches, Yeshua in the red letters, hasn't found your works perfect yet. He has a few things against you, Shannon. You haven't overcome. You don't believe your Messiah's words. Thus you received another that came in his own name, the many, many antichrists that would come after him to deceive many with lying signs and wonders. The 46,000 different Christian denominations that have all different doctrines and commandments of men, but none of them keep the love of God. They all 46,000 different denominations have received the one who came in his own name. That's why they have different doctrines and commandments of men over obeying the gospel. The refreshing of the covenants. What the record and testimony Jehovah gave of his Son, that his servants will have in Revelations 1 and also Revelations 19. They don't make Jehovah a liar. 1 John 5, verse 9 and 10. They know the record and the testimony Jehovah gave of his Son in Deuteronomy 18, 15 through 19, that he would give you commandments, Shannon, that were his commandments, that he will require you to keep. what was desired at Horeb in the day of the assembly, Deuteronomy 5, the Holy Covenant, the 10 Commandments that you don't have in your hearts. That's why you received Jesus Horish Krishna, the one that came in his own name, for they changed the Son name, and the prophets told you they would. Yeshua told you they would. You would receive another. And you worship the image of the beast night and day on every single church building, the crucifix, the cross, and you bear the mark of the beast's name on your forehead. Repent and keep the 10 Commandments, eat clean. These are the 2 covenants of promise in Ephesians 2 that you must keep in order to be grafted in to the commonwealth of Israel, so you're not an alien, separated from God, without hope and without God.